Hey all, this is Val here, and today I am bringing you a Knights Chronicle video. This will be the first. This is just going to be a general. We're going to see how it goes, see how you guys like it. I did recently start playing this about 2 weeks ago. So what I'm going to do, since we're not coming into this together, I'm sorry about that. I kind of decided to stream it and YouTube it last minute, so we didn't take this journey together. So today, what we're going to do is a day in the life of a Knights Chronicle player. Alright, so resets happen. For me, this game resets at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is when she resets for me. So this is our calendar, you know the drill. We've seen this. This is the banners. This tells us what events are going on. We've seen this. Val doesn't need to explain that. We know what that's about, right? So I do have the daily crystal pack. That's what you're seeing there. This is for my guild check-in. All right. So let's go through what my friends really call maintenance-y type stuff. This gift here, you get the first hour you're logged in. So there's 6 of them, I believe. Here's go over to our handy dandy mailbox, because who doesn't go ahead and collect all their fat loots? These are your friend points. When you greet your friends every day, which is a daily quest, you get those. This is miscellaneous. These dungeon tickets, basically, some dungeons have limited amount of attempts you can do. These tickets let you reset that, but there is a limit to how many times you can reset most of them, and depending on the value of the one you're resetting, there is different cost in tickets for it. So we'll do that. All right. Next is our free draw. Who doesn't like free draws? This is our banners. In every banner, there is the featured unit, meaning the unit that is brand new to the game, and you want to try to get her. For this banner, it was Cynthia. These two are the older units that just happen to come along with her for that. I have been trying to get Rue. She's a healer who reses. In this game, 2 healer comps, both that res, are OP as balls. Are balls actually OP? Can be itchy sometimes. So maybe they are OP. I don't know. Well, I should know. Wait a minute. Hold on. I have them. I can't show them. I mean, YouTube would not be happy with me for that. But I have them. And I know they can be OP at times. Unless you're kicked in them, then they're sore, and it's a whole nother...
Stay on target.
We're off subject. We gotta stay on target here. Stay on target. All right. So in this one, it was Nyx. I did get her. I got a bunch of copies of her. But the guy I wanted was Kane. He's really good. But here's where you get your free summon. Now, the interesting thing is about banners. Banners, you can't do single pulls. You have to do 11 pulls. If you want singles, you have to do this one. This one's always here. So we'll do our free one. See what we get. I don't have any rituals for summons. Alright, we didn't get a SSR. Now, how we would have known if we would have gotten an SSR is that gold would have gotten a blue shimmer around it, then it would have went, or a rainbow shimmer around it, then it would have went rainbow. So, we did not get the goods. So, we're going to hit send and receive. This completes this quest. Now, this is your special money, but as you can see, I'm at 740. You can only have a max of this, 1,000 of these, so you're going to see I'm going to get an error. I get an error. So now what we've got to do, we're going to take a look at the other thing we can spend points on. That's also a daily. Now this is a trap. You can spend those points here just to get them down, but really don't do that. So we'll loot our mine here. This refills. And we'll go here. This is roulette that uses those friend points. One roll is 100. Alright. Oh, this is OP. 5-star hero ticket. Yes. That is good for Val. That is so good for Val. We're having a good time. This is good. This is good. Next, we're still going to live in social because we're going to hit up the guild. So we're going to check in. You have to come in and manually do this. My guild, we're not super high end, but we are pretty on top of it. We do want people to check in. We do kick if you don't check in. So your guild may be like that. Now the next thing we're going to do is the guild dungeon. So the guild dungeon, basically you see this. This every week, your guild wants to clear everything here. right? My guild does do that. We have, I actually joined because they were rebuilding. They were a top tier guild, but they lost a lot of people because the game stopped being new. And of course, you have that shrinkage, right? Game first releases, even a game that's good, grows huge, goes nuts. But eventually, people realize this isn't a game and it contracts. And that's what happened with my guild here. I joined, and last week we almost cleared it all, but because they're in that rebuild transition, we didn't. We missed the main boss HP by like 20% because we just didn't have the people, right? Last week we cleared it fully with no problems and well ahead of the Sunday reset. So you get 3 attempts to attack this stuff. We always do the outside ring first, then we kill the boss, then we hit the inner ring. That's how my guild does it. My team really has strong water. So unfortunately, one of my guildmates is hitting the water right now. So what we're actually going to do is we'll just hit light. Light really isn't that hard. Here's my team. It's got the standard setup, you know. First guy here is leader. Also, first person here is the unit you share. So team 1, first slot right here, that's the one you share with everybody, okay? So there's my team. So we got auto going. That's this icon here. This is their ultimate attacks. This is their skill 3 attacks. So she heals. Just like the AI in most games you can auto, it is not smart. There was no reason for these big heals when no one had really taken much damage. So what do we get? What is this? This is XP. It's the best kind of XP. You even get more XP from these than if you use the right element with it. So like if you use the dark 4-star with on it, this one will actually give you more. Like if you had a dark unit, excuse me, and you used a 4-star dark, it won't give you as much XP as using this rainbow. So that's what this is. This is evolution. Think of this as rainbow mons. This one's a rainbow mon. This is like your essence. So sort of kind of like your essence. And this is like your guild money and regular money. So now how do you get to your dungeons? Our special dungeons are under event and then special dungeon. But before we go there, we're going to check out this boss dungeon. This is something else. This isn't a daily quest, but it's something you should do daily, even if your team sucks. My team sucked for yesterday, so I got like the minimum reward, which is okay with me because it's still free money, and the chest usually has random goodies. So what does this mean? This means you can only use water element units. And because I have not been playing that long, I have a poor selection of water element units. So what I do, I just select whichever ones are the highest and I go with it. So I just hit auto and I let nature take its course. Now, if you want, if you want to go full tryhard, which I don't think is a bad thing. My kids say being a tryhard is a bad thing. I don't think it is. But if you want to go full tryhard, you can manual this because the AI is not very intelligent. It's just not. I've sucked at it. Okay, this time we got tryhard mode on from the beginning. From the very beginning, we're going to do this. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna start off like the pros we know we can be. Again, this is just all daily stuff, right? This one isn't officially on your list, but it's not one that you want to let go by, to be honest with you. It really isn't. Now I know some of you might get tired of this, but to me, this is what makes it like anime, right? So I like watching it. If it bores you guys, feel free to, I won't take it personally if you fast forward. Not at all. Not at all. I understand your time's limited, and you've already seen them. Seen it once, you've seen it 1,000 times, right? There we go. Go work, Karen. Her clumsiness is her ultimate weapon. That's just hilarious. Or her attack. Her ultimate weapon is she's a great cook. Which I think is hilarious. I'm a great cook, so I'm awesome. Alright. Bam. Esna doing work as usual. I wonder, can we have all of them up this time? We'll see. Let's heal up. Now that also, if they had status ailments, that removes status ailments too, just so you guys are aware. doing good. So we don't really need to use that. I don't want to lower anyone's cooldown, and I want to keep that heal just in case. Just in case. So far, dude, see, this is why I don't think tryharding is a bad thing. But my kids say it's a bad thing being a tryhard. I don't understand why. Like, wanting to win and doing your best to win is considered tryhard. Like, I don't know, when I was a kid, that's considered good, you know? You went the limit. You didn't just stand there and... I don't know. Esna is really good damage dealer, and having her cooldowns lowered is a good thing, so... Look at the big difference. So, that was the boss dungeon. Now, let's head back out to our challenges, which is where, again, we'll find our specials. Now, Time Space Void. This would be the equivalent of, like, Ultimate Blitz Mode in Dungeon Hunter Champions or TOH. I think, what's it called? In Summoner's War, you know the tower, but equivalent to that one. So, back here in the challenges, now, the special dungeons. So this is what's called an Advent. They're hard. They provide a character. The 4-star is as hard as you can get. Now here's the dungeon I was telling you about that where we can get more fodder for evolution. So we're having a bonus event right now where you get ×2. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to run this twice. But due to the magic of editing, I will do it once. I'll show it once and then I'll show you... we'll skip ahead to the other dungeons. So we're just going to let this go, and I'll catch back up with you. All right, and we're back. As you can see, I didn't plan that out very well. We filled up. So you get the idea, though, right? I'm sure you do. All right, so with those done, I actually filled up halfway through, but you guys saw it. So the other daily is to run the gold time. Now, this is the money. There's currently not a ×2 event, but when there was, it was awesome. It's basically the same thing you saw in Evo Dungeon. This is where you get your runes. All the runes drop here. There are some PvP exclusive that you have to spend PvP money to get. Here's your essences. This is how you improve your unit's talents. And then, of course, good old-fashioned XP. But they're all pretty much the same. You get the idea. You go in, you beat stuff up. Now, once you're done with running all your shenanigans for the day, you just come up back here as usual, click this, and claim your rewards. Now, I won't go through all the rest because you basically get the idea. We'll do one so you get the feel and flavor of how PvP works. Okay, typically, she is usually my fastest unit. This is their healer, and the rest, they went all damage. They do not have a revive. So we're just going to take out their healer. Now, I did turn off the effects because you guys saw it, and I know time's an issue, so I won't bore you with them. Typically, I don't do it, but because I am very considerate of my YouTube users' time, in this case, we're gonna leave it off. As I said, it's all possible I could lose this. It's very possible. We'll work on him here. All right, we'll heal up. We'll heal up some more. All right, we're going to taunt. And we're going to try to take that healer out again. We got her that time. All right, we're going to start working on Kane. All right, good job. Good job, Nyx. Oh, we lost Nyx. No one else really needs a heal. I do not like Ashley. We're going to take Ashley out. Edwin's also pretty damaging. We can bring Nyx back. Let's do it. We really didn't have to, but we can. She's super squishy. In like every video I've ever seen, she's squishy. I don't think there's any way around that. We're going to protect everyone. This one we should have in the bag. We should. We'll heal up Nyx. It was just going to drag on the fight just a little bit. She has 2 of her stacking debuff. We could easily one-shot him, but we're going to hold on to it. Oh, we also have Looming Doom. I think that's what that one is. You guys got to forgive me. I'm not, again, I'm not as familiar. But this is typical PvP. You got to do this 3 times. Take note of the banned heroes. Adjust your teams basically accordingly. So you might end up with a team like I did where you're not really confident they can get the job done. Oh, she's at 4 stacks. Ah, we didn't get a debuff. She gets debuffed every time anyone applies. There we go. She's at 5 now. We can. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. We're gonna do her 2, which is a very good nuke, single target nuke. Do we get? Oh, we didn't get defense break. That's all right. So we're gonna hit him. Now she's a tank, so she was gonna suck that up no matter what. And that finishes it off. All right, guys. So that's PvP. You've got to do that 3 times. I got lucky and I got a good one. Trust me, I didn't edit that. I just got lucky and found a good one to show you guys. So that's what it's like, a day in the life of a Knights Chronicle player. That's what you do. And then after that, it's the typical thing. Farm, farm, farm. Hey, let me know in the comments below if you liked the video. Don't forget to press that like and subscribe button. And as always, all you dudes and dudettes out there, stay frosty.